Remote work is the practice of having employees carry out their duties away from a company's main office. These places could be a worker's home, a shared office or co-working area, a personal workspace, or any location other than the typical corporate office building. Because it has advantage for both businesses and also the employees, remote work has grown in popularity. Okay, now I'm going to explain about the current issue that happen when we are working remotely in a team. Okay, firstly is the communication. Communication will be the most important issue when we are working remotely as a team. Every organization depends on the communication for its success. But when there are communication problems at a remote workplace, things can rapidly turn worse. Basecamp is one of the examples that has experienced communication problem when operating remotely. A toxic business culture and poor leadership communication during the shift to remote work led to the resignation of several members of the company's customer support team. After the company's CEO, Jason Fried, announced that changes to the company policy regarding communication and work-life balance, the former employees resigned in protest, citing that the problems such as lack of explicit guidance and feedback, insufficient communication channels, and also an unwilling support team. Secondly is managing and coordinating remote team members can be challenging, especially when time zones are involved. It can be difficult to make sure that everyone is working toward the same objective, which can result in misunderstanding, poor communication, and a lack of engagement. GitLab is one of the business that has struggled to manage remote teams working in several time zones. It can be difficult to schedule the synchronized meeting and plan activities when team members are dispersed around the world. The business also had to contend with remote team members working odd hours to meet various time zones, which caused stress and disrupted work-life balance. Thirdly is forming strong bonds of trust with team members might be difficult when we are working remotely. It can be challenging to determine the mood and purpose of written communication when teams collaborate digitally, which might cause conflict or misunderstanding. For example, is a newly established entirely remote software development company. It can be challenging to create a sense of connection and collaboration when team members are not physically present in the same place, as team members might feel alienated and unconnected from one another. This company may struggle to foster a sense of team unity and collaboration. Okay, now there are a few recommendations that I would like to suggest. The first one is establishing the clear communication guideline. It is to ensure that everyone in the team is aware of and agrees with the communication requirement. Set standards for the preferred communication channels, response times, and other factors. This will guarantee that everyone is on the same page and help to lessen the confusion. Additionally, by clarifying expectations and responsibilities for all the parties, these guidelines can help avoid the confusion, disagreement, and frustration. Therefore, it is evident that clear guidelines are necessary for efficient and productive communication. In addition, the business must use a variety of measures to address the problem, including making use of technological tools like a video conferencing and collaboration platform to enable distant communication and cooperation. In order to keep everyone informed and help the job move along smoothly, the organization also advised its employees to be proactive about revising their schedules and setting up meetings. The information is useful since it enables colleagues to plan meetings or expect responses from you without interfering with your work. Furthermore, the company may need to invest in employee engagement and team building initiatives, such as weekly team check-ins or virtual team building exercises. In general, team building exercises seek to enhance the cooperation, communication, and trust among the team members. This is significant because improved decision-making, problem-solving, and working relationships may result from it. Overall, working remotely has just as many benefits and drawbacks as working in an office. Knowing yourself, your tendencies, expectations, and skill is necessary for effective remote work. In order to maintain the good collaboration and productivity regardless of location, organization and teams must ultimately assess the advantage and disadvantage of remote work and devise plan to overcome any issue that may occur. Although working remotely can be difficult, it is possible to establish a successful and efficient remote team environment with proactive planning and management.